great to have you with us. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves on offense. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Murray the pass to Watson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Edwards looking it over to the middle and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Porter kicks to Watson. Outside for Murray. Watson the pass to Brown. Gets an open look and hits.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porter against DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic. Denver the rebound. Pass to Brown. Jokic a screen. Second shot opportunity. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Nice move. Jokic a screen. The kick out to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Brown for the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. And he slams it one-handed.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Pass to Watson. Now Porter. The jump hook. Back to Watson. Murray a screen on Randall. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
That one goes. Count it.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Jokic. They're outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Takes a three. He's off on that one. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, part. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whoo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too. That's the jump ball.
Pass to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Here's Brown. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says,
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
Outside, Porter fires from deep and rebounded by McDaniels.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Watson the screen. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Jokic. Pass to Watson. Denver passing it around. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. It's tipped. Here's Brown. McDaniels defending. Jokic with his screen on Edwards. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Great open look there. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Murray finds Watson. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Denver on top, leading by 3. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Jaden McDaniel.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Conley. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length. Which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley kicks to Reed. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Banked in off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
To the inside, Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jordan the screen. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
You know, sometimes you can't overpass. I thought he had a chance to just go up with it there.
Pass to Reed. Here's Minot from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Minot's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook surveying the D. Charge in the corner. Pass to Jordan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And, you know, for a big guy, Saric is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates. And he's got a laser stroke, too.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Outside Westbrook. A floater. Here's Strother. That misses off the backboard.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Here's Garza, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on court.
There's the steal. Edwards against Murray. Pass to Brown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Jokic. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Edwards. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Murray, and McDaniels with the block. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Edwards. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And finished off by McDaniel.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. That's great. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And stolen by Murray. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. Poked loose. Minnesota again turning it over. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Murray dishes to Watson. Pass to Brown. Back to Watson. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Gobert with it. Now defended by Jokic. And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this. And he thought it wasn't a good call.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Watson kicks to Murray. Watson the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Porter looking it over. Back to Jokic. Outside Porter. Lets it go with the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
McDaniels in the post. Murray on him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Murray against Edwards. Murray kicks to Jokic. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Gobert. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo against Murray. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Murray outside. Watson the screen. Outside for Murray. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Misses the tray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and
Regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Heel to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Now here's Curry from deep three-point land. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Down low, deflects the pass. Edwards looking for an opening, puts up a 3. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards has got his second basket.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Hey, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
18.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Curry nails both of them. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Bajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Edwards. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
The 3 from Curry. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Gobert with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Curry against Edwards. Green with a screen on Edwards. Here's Curry. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Randall left side. Here's Edwards. Let's go with a 3. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Warriors trail by 3. With some arc. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 9.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Back to Hield. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside Hield knows persistence is key. He ignores the coverage and just focuses on getting it to go.
Curry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Green up top, lots of room. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Here's Curry. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. And there's the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Gobert inside, covered by Jackson Davis. The kick out to Edwards. It's stolen by Hield. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together 10 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside. And you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Green, a screen. Edwards against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Comes up empty down low. Minnesota leading by 3. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Nails it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 5 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Curry, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Curry, that's good.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Randall on the screen. McDaniels from long range. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Minnesota foul.
Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Curry. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. With the drive, outside for Green. Healed on the wing. Outside Curry. 4-3. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Out to DiVincenzo. McDaniels, a screen on Heel. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3-ball. They get the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Another shot. The kick out to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Curry surveys. Launches a 3. And the Warriors get it back.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Counted from distance.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside Curry. Curry creates inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Heel.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Tries again. Outside for Randall. Outside McDaniels. Now Edwards. And that's not going to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 6. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Fires hitting the triple. Dillingham's got 5.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Melton outside. Looney the screen. From outside the arc. And Melton is good for 3. Melton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Melton with the ball. Picked up by Reid. And Kuminga throws it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Alexander Walker, defended by Podziemski, uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Pass to Podziemski. Melton outside. From deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 9. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He takes it in, Dillingham. And that one is hammered home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Now here's Melton, guarded closely. Looney the screen. And here's Melton. He's got 9, down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Looney, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Ingles passes to Miller. Here's Dillingham. On the wing, Ingles. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ingles has got his first points of the game.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in, but it is impressive.
Looney the screen. Now here's Melton, tightly guarded. Over Dillingham. Melton misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Reid in the post. Kuminga's on him. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Moody defends. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Dillingham. Melton covers. Pass to Alexander Walker. And stolen by Melton. Outside Pajemski. "26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Melton outside. Looney against Reed. Pass to Melton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
It's stolen by Looney. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Warriors, Brandon Pajemski out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Moses Moody, and it's Looney in at the center position. Here's Melton, and for some reason he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quick.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Healed on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Oh, deflected. Pass to Curry. Over Edwards. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 20.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's DiVincenzo. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
The Timberwolves lead by 14. Pass to Gobert. And so they foul intentionally. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. McDaniels a screen on Curry. DiVincenzo can't hit. Warriors trail by 17. Inside, here's Jackson Davis, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And you can't leave someone open on Green's team. He's going to punish you for that mistake.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Out to the right wing. Randall outside. Back to Gobert. Poke loose. The kick out to Edwards. Drains the triple. Edwards got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Curry with it. Fires it from 18. The offensive rebound. Healed against DiVincenzo. Pass to Curry. Over Edwards. Curry's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues. Wow!
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so it's Golden State with it. Green with a screen on Edwards. Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. There's the three, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Curry from deep three-point land. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.
Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Nice move. And it's Curry laying it in.
And once he got to the 10, and I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Brown. That one's in, his first shot this game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. What's in the screen? 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jackson Davis. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Porter with it. Watson the screen. Porter kicks to Jokic. Here's Brown, covered by Hield. Porter with the screen for Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Watson kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Here's Curry with the 3, and he can't jam it through. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Now, here's Watson, covered by Hield. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Green. Hield against Murray. Here's the screen. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Curry against Murray. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Watson the screen. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Wiggins outside. Hield outside. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. And then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Curry outside. He can't hit that time. It's all tied in Denver. And don't go away. We'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And Golden State looking at who they got. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
On the wing, Murray. Jackson Davis defending. Great open look there. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Wiggins outside. Drives to the hoop. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Porter.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Back to Watson. Fires from deep. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Porter looking it over. Outside for Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Releases. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jokic. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Curry with the three. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson-Davis. That is his first foul of the game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Jokic with this screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Hield. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Porter passes to Watson. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
They set the screen. Curry wide open, and another three for Golden State.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Green with a screen for Curry. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. Curry, the signature floater.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Murray against Curry. Fires for three. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Murray.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Saric. He's out there with Jordan. Russell Westbrook out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Strawther in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. And stolen by Jordan. On the wing, Gordon. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Back to Gordon. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
At the top of the key, Moody. Pajemski with it. No scoring in this one. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Charge, a screen on Melton. And Westbrook throws it down.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Kuminga. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Melton against Westbrook. Sharch with the screen for Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
But Jemski's shot is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Westbrook against Melton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches it. And it's Melton with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Kuminga. Down low, here's Looney, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Denver in the lead. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jordan, a screen on Melton.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Podziemski. .127 left in the third quarter. Pass to Melton. Kuminga up top. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot. Kuminga's got his first points of the game.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Outside Westbrook. Now Jordan. Charge up top. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Melton feeling it out a bit. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
So good at finding the angles of drive. Westbrook is as fast as he is agile.
Westbrook against Melton. Podziemski on the wing. Now Melton. Just 5 to shoot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw drops for Melton. Melton hits them both. Murray against Melton. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Nuggets on top. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hield. Good defense by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Porter passes to Jokic. Murray outside. Poked away. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. For the 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hield against Murray. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Murray scanning the floor. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Curry showing toughness inside.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Yep, it counts. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Outside Curry. Gets it to go inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Driving the lane, shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And that one's good. Green.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Pass to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Curry, that's good.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Green with the rebound.
Those are chances almost Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside Curry to the inside. Jackson Davis, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. That one misses for Jackson Davis.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Curry. Yes!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
From outside the arc, the three won't fall. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard...
started Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. All right, Grant, 2 of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Watson. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. 4-3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Jokic the screen, and it's Murray off the drive, launches it, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Here's Watson. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 6. McDaniels from long range. They get it again. No good that time. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Brown. McDaniels covering. Brown passes to Murray. Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Randle inside. He's guarded by Porter. Randle can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now here's Murray going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Murray against Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. 36 seconds left now in the first quarter, and the shot goes in. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finished. It off.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Edwards, and it's rejected. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert passes to Edwards. Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The first quarter all wrapped. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's Murray, just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And Minnesota with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. Murray against McDaniels. Murray inside. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Murray against Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Porter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's McDaniels. Yep, that one goes. McDaniels got 6. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's McDaniels. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside for Randle. Up top, DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Randall. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Off the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Peyton Watson. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
McDaniels, that's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He has 7.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Now here's Murray. There's 53 seconds left in the half. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. Edwards driving. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Brown. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing. And
part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. No good on the second free throw. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, that sends a clear message to the defense. Russell Westbrook up high in a strong finish.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nuggets trail by 4. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Ingles. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Garza. Here's Alexander Walker, and he drops it in from the low post.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Strother. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Garza grabs a board.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Dillingham. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Garza's shot is good. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jordan. Gordon on the wing. Saric with it. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Ingles. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gordon's got his first points of the game. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Knocks it loose. Outside, Ingles. Here's Dillingham. Pounded by Westbrook. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Denver now, trailing by 8. Westbrook left side. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Strother. No points yet. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And it's good for 2. Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Garza. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Dillingham, no good. Got a piece of it. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Saric. Here's Strother. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves lead by 4. 55 seconds left in the third. Dillingham, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Up and in on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded. That one's good for 2.
Well, the aggressive play on the interior paying off for Russell Westbrook right now. He is always able to score on the inside. The explosive hops makes it easier.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 5. And he gets the bucket. Dillingham's got 7 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Westbrook outside, driving in. Yep, that one goes.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves ahead. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. DiVincenzo pass to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. McDaniels against Murray. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Randle, good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Nuggets trail by 5. Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Murray looking around. Shot clock at 5. Here's the pick. Pass to Watson. Randle with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Porter with a screen on Randle. The drive by Watson. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. There's the 3. And it's Watson missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Here's Porter. Back to Murray. Over McDaniels. Murray, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
McDaniels can't hit. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Porter to end the drought. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
DiVincenzo against Murray. DiVincenzo pass to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to McDaniels. 1:11 left in the 4th. Now here's Edwards. With the drop.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. Three-pointer. Murray, no good. Right side Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Watson. He takes it in. Back to Murray. Here's Edwards. No good with a layup. And so it's Minnesota with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure.
So often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's McDaniel. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Timberwolves passing it around. Count it. Good.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And finished off by McDaniel.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
A nice shot by McDaniel. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Curry deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. And he uses the glass on the lane. Curry's got 6.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Gobert with a screen for Randall. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
McDaniels, a screen on Wiggins. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Here's Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. McDaniels with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Warriors trail by 4, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Pocket 2, Curry. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And we always talk about...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls...
Previous play is under review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort. Being put in to reviewing it, the double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 11 points.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll take a quick break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. 4 on the shot clock. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Curry. Jackson Davis with it. Gobert on him.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Timberwolves shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. Edwards looking it over. Got a piece of it. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Healed against DiVincenzo. Now here's Healed, guarded closely. Pass to Wiggins, 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times have coaches employed different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor?
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
That one misses. Timberwolves trail. Edwards at full speed.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Good work there as it goes. Randall's got his first points in this one.
You can see Randall just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
Healed outside. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 3. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Here's Jackson Davis. Healed against DiVincenzo. To the middle. Wiggins kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Healed. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green in the post. Randall on him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Explosive play from Dante as he gets the foul. It just keeps pushing through to get the and one.
Warriors are gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Edwards against Curry. Lets it go with the 3. That one, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Minnesota on top, up 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it over. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans. Half-court shot from 5. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got DeAnthony Melton, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moody, Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Looney into the center. A nice shot by Moody.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And he makes that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Over to the wing. Here's Reed. They get it again. Garza. Nice defense from Kuminga.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Dillingham. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jumps up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage throw.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you
Look at that.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Milton passes to Looney. Outside, Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Randall kicks to Edwards. Green with the ball. Now defended by Randall. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Timberwolves trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Gobert. That's tipped. And here is Curry. He's got 17. Healed right side. Back to Curry. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. 1:52 left in the third. 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo against Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Edwards. 7 points in the game. The 3. Edwards, pure.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Curry against Edwards. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all times that you just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
Both free throws good from Hield. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's McDaniels. Mr. Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Wide open shot is on the money. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter. Edwards against Curry. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
McDaniels against Wiggins. A nice shot by McDaniels. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hield. He's got 5. And the layup falls. Hield's got 7.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Wiggins against DiVincenzo. Right side, Edwards. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Warriors. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timberwolves trail by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Hield dishes to Green. Lock at 6. Here's Jackson Davis. McDaniels defending. Minnesota shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Randall against Green. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Here's Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assisted by.
Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
And he commits the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Healed outside. On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson Davis. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. To the inside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 4. Edwards against Wiggins. Outside for Randall. Edwards with the screen for Randall. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. On up the court. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. A 3-ball. Curry can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
McDaniels with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
This free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both good from the line that time.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
On the way, Wiggins. McDaniels defending. And it's Wiggins missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Curry against Edwards. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Curry showing toughness inside.
Fearless. Curry takes the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Edwards passes to Randall. Wiggins against Edwards. To the middle. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Curry against DiVincenzo. They set the pick. Pocket 4. Curry on the drive. It drops.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Yes!
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, He knows how to knock those down.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
Excited matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Watson. Screen by Watson. The drive by Porter. Deflected! Kuminga with it. Guarded now by Watson. Jackson Davis with it. Working on Jokic. That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown, guarded by Hield, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Curry. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Murray. Jokic up top. And they double up Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And here's Curry for 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Murray for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. Great D that time from Porter.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Porter looks it over. Outside Watson. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
1:20 left in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Green.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals, along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Now here's Kuminga. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Watson with it. Green covering. Watson inside, working on Green. Green with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Hield from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Talk about being shot ready. Hield catches and fires as fast as pretty much anybody in the league.
Outside Murray. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Stephen Curry. Denver shooting their first free throw this game. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. For 3. Rebounded by Hield.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And here are the Warriors now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Curry, that's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Murray passes to Jokic. Fires from deep. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
To the right side. Porter against Kuminga. Here's the floater. Another shot. Here's Jackson Davis. And finally they hit one. Jackson Davis has got 6.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Here's Brown. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Over to the left wing. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver with a 3.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Brown. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high. in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Now here's Watson. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Murray. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jokic. Jokic hammers it home.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 10 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Brown passes to Jokic. Porter against Kuminga. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Strother in at shooting guard.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Westbrook against Melton. Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Here's Strother.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Warriors trail by 9. Melton outside. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it. Found the lane, sniffed that rack, Melton cleared for takeoff.
Saric, a screen on Melton. Saric outside. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
And Melton, here we go. Misses from short range. Denver leading by 9. Pass to Jordan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Strother. He's defended by Looney. Back to Saric. Shoots over Melton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Left side, Podziemski. Down low. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Melton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Melton's so good at creating offense. Poked it away and self-serve for the hoop.
Here's Gordon. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 7. Anderson with a screen. Wiggins right side. Outside, Anderson. Here's Melton. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Westbrook against Wiggins. Saric, the pass to Gordon. Saric a screen. With some arc. Back to Gordon. Fires for 3. Here's Jordan. Saric outside. Gordon with a screen on Anderson. To the paint. Stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Pajemski. Melton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Looney with the slam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And here's Saric for 3. Drains the triple.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Anderson. Wiggins with it. Yet to see a basket. To the left wing. Here's Looney. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Strother. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pajemski, the off guard, with Wiggins at small forward. Kevon Looney is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Denver leading by 8. Here's Strother. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Wiggins outside. Pass to Melton. Back to Wiggins. It's Anderson on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Strother. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Curry against Murray. Over Curry. And again, Denver no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. And again, it's Denver missing. Hield on the wing. Defended by Murray. Pass to Curry. Jackson Davis, a screen. On the wing, Curry, defended by Watson. Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now Jokic, the three ball. And again, it's Denver missing. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. From behind the arc. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Hield.
Right there, Hield creating for his teammate. Unselfish play that time.
Kuminga against Porter. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Brown, guarded by Hield. Screen by Watson. Takes it inside.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Jokic with it. Green picks him up. Jokic with a screen on Hield. Pass to Watson. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Curry. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Murray passes to Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Curry looking it over. Launches a 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray passes to Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here. Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum. Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there. Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-pointer.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is